Hey there, welcome to Memory Verse Monday. I am excited that you're here, and we have a short verse today from Acts 24:16, and we're going to jump right into it. It says, I strive always to keep my conscience clear before God and man. I strive always. Striving requires effort and intention toward something, some goal. And striving always, well, always is always. It's not occasionally, it's not sometimes, it's not when I feel like it. It's always. It's black and white. It's either always or never. So as a believer, as God's child, we should always be striving to keep a clear conscience toward God and others. And I think for most of us, or many of us at least, when we think about just considering keeping a clear conscience for the sake of others, that can rub some of us the wrong way, because we're like, we should only be concerned with what God thinks. But because we're all God's children and He cares about all of us and He calls us to love and to serve others, then we have to approach others with the intention to have a clear conscience. So whether we are talking about your boss or your coworker or your friend or your spouse or your children or whoever it is, anybody outside of yourself, we should be approaching them or that relationship in a way that is fair and kind and loving and just and all of those things, so that we don't fall into a situation where we have a guilty conscience. And also with God, it's showing up day after day from the very start of your day, asking Him to be with you, to guide you, to lead you, to give you all the things that you need, you and I need. It's not even an option. If we want to be conscious, clean, or have a clear conscience with God, we need His help to do that. We need His guidance and His wisdom, because we don't get it on our own. So we have to daily ask Him for these things so that we can walk in the ways of God, walk in the light and goodness and reflection of God. That's actually something that I pray for every single day, because I know me. I know my attitude, my bad attitude. I know my judging or judgmental thoughts. So I have to ask God, God, help me to be a reflection of you. Help me to walk in your ways so that your goodness can be felt and seen by others through me. I have to ask for that, and you have to ask for that too. Because we should always be striving to keep a clean conscience before God and before others. And remember, when we approach that righteousness or desire to be righteous toward others, it pleases God. And that's all we want, is to be pleasing to God with all of our thoughts and all of our words and all of our actions, because that's what God calls us to. And as His son and daughter, we are a reflection, a direct reflection of Him. And so staying in that lane of goodness and righteousness is what God calls us to. And it's what, again, pleases Him. So once again, Acts 24:16, I strive always to keep my conscience clear before God and man. So think about how you can step into this day, step into every day this week, just with that intention and desire and effort to have a clear conscience by keeping your thoughts and your words and your heart posture clean and pure, and with a desire to serve others and to love others well, and to just be as good of a steward that you can with everything God has given to you, so that you're always showing and walking in love and goodness and kindness and all those things. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you again next time. Be blessed.